Before you marry a single mother, you need to watch this video from the beginning to the end. Every man who married a single mom regrets it, he just can't admit it publicly. She may be sweet, but her past isn't dead, it's just sleeping. Let's stop the pity party. Not every single mother is a victim. Some are survivors of tragedy. Others are products of their own bad choices. But if you, as a man, don't pause and ask the hard questions before marrying her, you're signing a contract that could ruin your peace, your pockets, and your future. Here's what men wished someone told them before they became the second husband to someone else's story. 1. If she's so sweet, why did the first guy let her go? If she cooks, cleans, loves, and submits, then why did he leave? She smiles. She calls you my king. But why didn't her first king keep her? If she was left, it says something. If she left, it says even more. Because the woman who easily walked away from the father of her child? Don't think you're special, you're just next in line. Men don't discard women who bring peace. So if her first choice didn't satisfy her, what makes you believe you'll be the upgrade? 2. You're not the landlord, you're a tenant. When her baby daddy is still around, especially if he's trying to do better, you're just a placeholder. A stepdad paying rent on someone else's property. And when he returns, your lease might expire. They share a permanent bond, the child. And bonds create loopholes. Late night calls. Family-only events. Old memories. And sometimes, unfinished business. 3. You'll never truly have her. You love her, but she's emotionally split. There are family trips that won't include you. Co-parenting phone calls that turn into flirty laughs. Your stepchild wants to visit their dad, and of course, she has to go with them. You'll wake up one day and realize your wife is still playing wife somewhere else. 4. That child isn't yours, but the bill is. It's easy to love a child when the house is peaceful. But what happens when the fights come? When she raises her voice, slams doors, or threatens to leave? Now you're still stuck feeding, housing, and raising a child who shares no blood with you and might even hate you for replacing their father. You can't discipline them fully. You can't mold them fully. You're paying the full price for a bond you didn't create. 5. Claus's law still applies. When old lovers reconnect, it doesn't always feel like cheating. It feels like checking on the kids. Dropping school fees. Just one drink for old time's sake. And before you blink, the spark is back. Because when people have shared a child, the door never truly shuts. The question is, can you live in a house with a back door always open? The question belonged to you. 6. Stepchildren come with step problems. They fight with your biological kids. They call you by name, not dad. You can't discipline them without backlash. You side with your child. You're wicked. You side with hers. You've betrayed your blood. So now you're stuck asking, are these really siblings, or are you just forcing unity on strangers? Imagine being the firstborn of your father, but treated like the second or third in your own home. That's what your kids live through. Every day. 7. Her child will always prefer their real father. You'll buy gifts, pay bills, show up for PTA meetings. But the moment you correct that child, she reports you to her father. And guess what? You'll be the villain. You're fighting battles in a war you didn't start, and might never win. 8. Her past comes with luggage, not just baggage. You'll be judged by a standard set by the man who left. You'll hear phrases like, he never did this. He always made me feel that. You're acting just like him. She says she's over him, but she compares you to him every time. You're not just marrying her. You're competing with her memory of someone who didn't even stay. 9. Most men regret it, they just can't say it out loud. Go online. Search the forums. Read the stories. Thousands of men are stuck in marriages they regret. Not because they hate the woman, but because they married a situation. They loved her, but her past came with pressure. Her child came with conflict, and her ex came with access. 10. Her independence often masks unhealed pain. A lot of single mothers are independent because they had to be, not because they wanted to. But over time, survival becomes identity. That means when you show up trying to lead, she doesn't know how to follow. She's used to being both mom and dad, so your authority feels like an intrusion. She'll say she wants a man, but what she really wants is control with companionship. And that's a dangerous mix for any man looking for peace. 11. Your future plans will always revolve around her past. Every major decision you make, vacations, relocations, even business moves, will be filtered through her child's father, custody schedules, or emotional guilt. You're not building your own kingdom, you're managing someone else's ruins. And over time, you'll realize you're not truly free to lead your family. You're a king with limited authority in his own castle. Here's the harsh truth. There's nothing you're looking for in a single mother that a single woman doesn't have, without the stress. Yes, some women are worth fighting for. But those are rare. I've read about them in fiction. I've never met one in real life. So don't go into this thinking you're the Captain Save-A-Queen. You're not rescuing her, you're inheriting her drama. And the worst way to deal with any woman is to act like you have no other option. It makes you an automatic simp. Here is my final words. Some single mothers are noble. They lost good men, to death, to tragedy, to life's cruel turns. Those women carry pain with dignity. They don't demand, they appreciate. But many others are single not because of fate, but because of patterns. Entitlement, disrespect, a refusal to self-reflect. They don't want love, they want relief. And the man who gives it becomes their next casualty. Before you marry one, look beyond the smiles and sympathy. Ask yourself, are you marrying peace or adopting chaos with lipstick on it? Because the truth remains. You're not her redemption story. You're just her second draft. And if you're not careful, her new beginning might just be the end of your peace. So, young man, build first. Know yourself. Establish your value. Then choose wisely. Because love is a blessing. But responsibility for another man's history? That's a burden few men survive with their sanity intact, while others die fighting for the battle they should have been avoided. The comments are open. Let the debates begin.